everyone, and welcome to Midwich Live, this time streaming live from Technology Exposed at Ascot. Our first time returning here since 2019, so we're really pleased to be back at our flagship UK and Ireland event today, and this is the very first Midwich Live that we have actually started late for. I'm going to say that is because we're having such a busy and great event this morning. It's been fantastic. The weather has been awful, so if you weren't planning to attend, change your mind, do get down here tomorrow because the weather promises to be much, much better. We're going to talk very briefly to our three headline sponsors about what has been attracting the most attention at our event. And first to join me is Sammy Bews from LG. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Jenny. UK.
Just about.
Yeah.
Running late. I think Chris Netto is somewhere stateside going, she's late for the first time in a year and a half. But how's the show been?
It's been really good. It's been really busy. So we've really enjoyed it today. It's been non-stop all morning. My voice is already going and it's only day one. So that's a good thing. Definitely a good thing.
It is. It definitely is. And what's been the most sort of popular products on show on the LG stand?
So we've got a lot of noise actually from 136 inch, our LED product.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a lot of photos, a lot of videos taken for us. And then also the other thing is always our ultra stretch, because everyone loves it. You know, it's an 86 inch stretch screen that you can't really see in other product sets that we do. So yeah, it's definitely been a talking point for us today.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be back at a local event, I guess.
It's great. I'm a big fan of events, as most people know. So it's actually really good just to be having that one-on-one time with customers, being able to show them the products, and Tech Xpo give us that advantage. So it's always good to be back. Yeah. Definitely.
Brilliant. And so customers coming onto the stand today, for anyone who might be considering coming and joining us tomorrow but isn't here yet, Can you just give them a quick whiz around verbal tour of what they can find overall on the LG stand and what they should come and see?
Yeah, definitely. So we segmented the stand this year as well. So we've gone a little bit creative, a little bit different to what we usually did before. So what we've done is we've put LED in one section, we've done signage in another, and we've done the bespoke innovation in a different one. Okay. So we've jazzed it up a bit, and then we've even got an interactive corner. So we've brought a bit of everything just to keep a bit of a talking point and take a message back. So it's definitely worth coming tomorrow and just having a little look, and then having that one-on-one time with the LG specialist as well.
Yeah, fantastic. And how many of the team are here?
There's 8 of us today, and I think there'll be 8 of us tomorrow. So it's a full house.
Brilliant.
You've got to pick of the bunch.
Excellent news. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We'll let you get back to stand duty.
Thank you so much.
And anyone that can make it down for tomorrow, do come and find Sammy on the LG stand. Now, it's been an interesting day. We've got around about 60 exhibitors joining us here. We've got a lot of things going on. If you are here and you're watching this on your phone, our newest group company members are also joining us at this Technology Expo. So if you are here or planning to come tomorrow, you can meet the team from DVS and discuss with them all things security and surveillance. You can meet with Nymans to talk in-depth telephony and UC. You can meet with PSCO, who are represented on 2 stands with some very bright LED. Sound Technology are outside with lighting and audio solutions. It is pretty full on, and Holden have thankfully taken a little time away from their stand to produce this Midwich Live for us. So my next guest has arrived. Stephen from Biamp, how are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, not too bad, not too bad. Now, Biamp you didn't have too far to walk over. You're just opposite the Midwich stand.
Oh, that was chosen by choice.
And have you been busy?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think what we're seeing here is a level of traffic that we would almost expect at one of the international trade shows.
Right.
I think, we came here with 10 people and we've been busy. It was one of those things that how many people do you bring? This hasn't run for a long time, but incredibly impressed by the event, the structure of it, the layout of it. So really nice to flow through for customers with so much different technology on show. I think anyone who's not come has missed a trick.
They could still come tomorrow. So, you can still come tomorrow. Now, we caught up with your colleague Dan in our pre-show show a couple of weeks back, and he teased which sort of products were going to be there. And we talked a lot about the Neat acquisition and Biamp showcasing their control here today. But also upstairs, you have got 2 of our boxes at Ascot to offer some specific demos. Can you tell us a bit about what's happening upstairs off of your stand?
Yeah, sure. I mean, this really is, I know we've been showing our VBC soundbar for a little while now, but it's now a shipping product. It's in the warehouses, and we've obviously tweaked it, finalized the product probably since it was last seen at a trade event. So we felt this was a really good opportunity with so many customers present to set up a demo facility to let people see it. You know, as manufacturers, we can tell and promise all kinds of things about our products, but people need to see them. So that opportunity is here. And again, we've had a queue outside the room all day of people wanting to see the product. So it's been amazing.
Brilliant. And in this case, I guess it's more about hearing the product than seeing it, because the intelligence in that unit is to wipe out some of that background noise, and people, I believe, have been testing it out from room to room to see how good that is, and they've all been impressed. So tell us a little bit about the control solutions, because that's been a very busy area of your stand.
Yeah, I mean, as most people know, we acquired Neat, the Danish company, last year. Very often gets confused with Neat,
Yes.
which has been bad naming. But no, it's been very exciting to bring that technology into the Biamp portfolio, a Prima and a Puro, as we now call it, looking at how we can enter that control solutions market, how we can round out the portfolio and bring within the Biamp DNA a product that's simple to use, simple to program, doesn't require endless amounts of training, that can really get in there at the entry level of the control solution, bring something that we feel is perhaps missing in some of the marketplace, and clearly at a value proposition that makes it very interesting.
Absolutely. And I think actually we are starting to return to that need for room control now. So we've had a lot of the rise of the huddle space, then COVID hit, we've gotten back and we've been really focused on video enablement. But the reality is that most areas have got multi-use spaces. And that's not so easy to achieve when something's trying to be your boardroom, your MTR all at the same time. And that room control is really a big part of it. But we are loving Biamp, the solutions provider, the control manufacturer, the UC provider. But let's just talk a bit about the heritage as well. So what can people come and see from Legacy Biamp, the audio business, on the stand today? Because I feel like it's being outshone by all your new solutions.
I know sometimes it's hard even for us to keep up. Yeah. But yes, we have all of our legacy products present. We have the latest generation of our DSP families, the X series processors, which includes our launch process to make it much easier and faster to deploy. That's of course now certified by Microsoft, which was a hugely drawn out process in persuading Microsoft that there was a real value add here in something that was configurable and within the environment to bring people with much greater ease that use. We have our microphone solutions present, and of course our ever expanding speaker portfolio. We have a number of those units present, also available in the demo room up the stairs for people to look and, more importantly, listen to them.
And that's why you needed so much space, huh? Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us and talking to us on Midwich Live. We'll let you get back to stand duty.
No problem. Thank you so much.
So we are going to have one more guest join us today. I will just also shout out for tomorrow that we have a further 2 keynote speeches, one from Zoom and one from Microsoft. They were incredibly well attended today, so much so that we are having to up our audio solutions to make sure that the people that are stood outside of our booth can also listen in on those sessions tomorrow. So I believe that our keynotes start from 11 o'clock tomorrow if you are able to join us. One from Zoom, one from Microsoft, both fantastic Midwich partners with some really good key messages to hear. And oh my goodness, we have a Midwich Live regular. I could probably go. Andrew, I think this is your 3rd time.
I'm making a habit, aren't I?
Can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
So you've been relieved from the stand, relieved from the Samsung stand to come and talk to me. We did catch up a couple of weeks ago about what was going to be on show. So we know you were going to have the wall. We know you were going to show Flip. What's been the most popular solution or product on your stand today?
The wall. It sounds cliche, but it does every time get conversation started.
Yeah.
It is very thought-invoking of what this new technology can do for a business, how it helps them to stand out a little bit against a very competitive landscapes that are out there. And our new product makes that much, much simpler, much quicker, much more affordable than it has been before.
Okay. What is it about the new product then that's better than the previous?
It still inherits all the technologies that come with micro-LED, so we're not really losing anything, but it's now evolving this to be something now that's far more easy to install.
Yeah.
So we're trying to help enable the resellers and integrators out there to find it is not as difficult to install as past versions were, simplifying the frame kit, the structure, integrating the control box so it's not another piece to install so much, and a less of a power draw. So instead of maybe several mains leads, it's just one or two mains leads. So locating, establishing where it can go in a business becomes so much simpler. And I think from that, it's a little less scary, I think, than what micro-LED might have been in the past.
Absolutely. And for anyone that's thinking of making a last minute decision to register and get down here tomorrow, what else is on the stand? What should they look out for?
Absolutely. Apart from the all-in-one solution there, we've got our kiosk solutions, which have taken actually quite a lot of interest from some of the resellers and retailers around. Something which is quite key now is the way in which business and retailers transact. So we can demonstrate how that works through either contactless payment, integrating with systems. And then we have Flip Pro there, which is very much that collaborative solution that we're trying to demonstrate. So all of them are live and set up, ready for us to demonstrate how these can be demonstrated and integrated into a business.
Now, every time I've walked past, there's been someone sat in a racing car seat. Yes. Tell us about that.
We have our racing simulator on stand, so anyone who comes along is welcome to have a go and see what it's like to be a Formula One race car driver. So actually taking on Silverstone, going in a Formula One car, it's very addictive. You only get one turn, maybe two if you're lucky, but it's definitely something different. If you haven't tried it, you've got to have a go.
And that's a very large Samsung curved desktop monitor that's sitting in front of it.
There is. It's using that curved display to create a little bit of realism there.
And I heard a rumor that it was going to be donated to my desk for future Midwich Lives.
That's an interesting rumor. I heard the same rumor.
Not going to commit to that on a live stream.
No.
Never mind. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. We'll let you get back to your stand duty. Have a great rest of the show.
Thank you very much.
Nice. So, before we close off, we're going to say a massive well done to our cyclists who have travelled here from Diss, Norfolk, our Midwich UK headquarters, all the way down to Ascot over the last 2 days, raising a whopping, we've carried on getting further donations, actually. So we are past 25,000. They're still coming in. What a great amount of money to have raised for charities. We had hoped to have one of the riders join us, but none of them are in any fit state to come and sit down and talk to me. So we're going to let them get showered and get them a beer and let them rest their legs. But a huge congratulations to all of them. And really massive thanks to everyone who donated to such great causes to support them on their long journey. So I too now am going to get back to stand duty here at Technology Exposed. Please, if you can, do register and join us tomorrow. We hope to see you soon.